Steve Smith and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivey and Thompson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley. And it's Lopez in at center. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like, when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Hits it from three-point range.
Can't give Dave an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Giannis, and the basket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Cunningham, and Duran slams it in.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Smitty, even though the injuries limited Cade Cunningham in those first 2 seasons, his ceiling has to remain very high.
It is, GA, because of his basketball IQ and court vision. They are impressive for his age. He's got the size and athleticism. And plus, he's dedicated on getting better.
And here's Stewart, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton.
Tenacious play from Stewart inside, putting up the shot all while being fouled.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
And so Stewart nails both of them. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
Here's Ivey, following the basket by Giannis. Shoots from 12. Now, here's Duran. D right on him. Buries it down low. Duran's got 8 points.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
Left side, out of the Kumbo. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
Now, here's Thompson. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Lillard outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Ivey.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Cunningham's shot is off. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 3-point lead. Yep, that one goes. 6 points for him.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Jay Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Connaughton. 8 points his last outing. Here's Giannis. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Instincts and anticipation. Great effort here by Giannis.
To the middle. Here's Wiseman. They get it back. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bucks passing it around. Here's Connaughton. Buries it from 3-point range.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Stephon Jekio. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Here's Connaughton. And the 3 off target. Here's Grimes. He's defended by Connaughton. Sasser can't hit. He got it up. That shot, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. Willing his...
The Pistons, 14. Fans, please give up big...
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Bucks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Wiseman. Medu is out there with Thompson. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. And watching Malik Beasley over the years, Smitty, he is built to score.
Yes, he is, Kevin. He's out there to put the ball in the bucket, and he can get hot in a hurry. When that happens, just keep feeding him the rock.
Back to Cunningham. 6 to shoot. Steps back and shoots. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David, thanks. And he comes up with the deuce.
And defensively, you hope you've accounted for everything. Then Giannis whips out the floater. Insane.
Here's Cunningham. That one off the back iron and out.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Lillard from outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are, and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Gallinari. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Middleton subbed in for Jay Crowder. Lillard from outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by the Bucks, coming off that loss against the Nets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Passes it to Stewart. Pass to Ivy. Tries from 10. It's rebounded by Portis.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Three-pointer Lillard at basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Cunningham on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Cunningham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Three-pointer Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Cunningham. He gets that one. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defense gets all up in Cunningham's personal space, but he stays strong and gets to the inside.
No good from Beasley. And we've reached halftime in this one. Bucks lead by 14. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, you guys ready?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Damian Lillard has been having a big night. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7 total, giving the defense nightmares out there. Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Bucks leading by 14. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Ivy. True on the 14-footer. Ivy's got his second basket of the night.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From deep, Giannis. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons trail by 12. Inside, Turin. Out to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Brook Lopez.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Giannis. Out to the Kumbo. Drops in the floater.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Molinari, he's checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Chris Middleton. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. Grimes with the bucket.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. Out to the right wing. Connaughton kicks to Beverley. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo beats the defense again.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
And there's the pass to Thompson. And here's Stewart. Kept alive. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Thompson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Antetokounmpo converts inside.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Great move by Isaiah Stewart to find a lane to the rim. So powerful.
Here's Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Pistons trailed by 14. Here's Grimes. Jacks up a 3. Crowder pulls it in. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Here's Sasser, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, Milwaukee. The 10-footer. Rebound, Detroit.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Lets a floater go. Count it. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Sasser. He drains the quick shot.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Antetokounmpo passes to Connaughton. This one for 3. Wiseman with the rebound. Here's Grimes. Pass to Sasser. 9 feet out, and it's blocked.
At the point guard position, Patrick Beverley is a great shot blocker.
Substitution on the court.
And a wide-open look for Cunningham. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And it's 7 points for Cade Cunningham.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up.
Come on, let's keep it going. The ball movement is good, guys. We're getting great shots, but we're giving up too many shots.
Exchanging baskets is what Doc is talking about. That's not what he's looking for, asking his guys to clamp down on defense.
Yeah, I mean, he wants it all. Sees an opportunity for his team to kind of dominate here a little bit and wants them to just take full advantage.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is up there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the center position. Ivy finds Cunningham. A shot off that time. Good work defensively by Lillard. Here's Giannis. Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points here in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Thompson passes to Stewart. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
3-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And with this new CBA, great for the first time, team and league licensing revenue, about $160 million a year, is to be shared with the players.
And I think that's probably jersey patches and stuff like that. It makes sense that the players should get a share of that.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Malik Beasley comes in for Patrick Beverley. Shot to stop the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
3-pointer, Lillard. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Ivy on the wing. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Bucks leading by 23.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
It's good from long range.
And Malik Beasley answering them with his own three-point shot.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Terrific recognition there from Jaden Ivey, spotting the open man and wasting no time getting him the ball.
Beasley kicks to Lillard. Launches a 3, connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Ivey with the bucket.
Beautiful pick and roll action there, getting Jaden Ivey some elbow room.
Lillard outside. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win, and the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's go over to David.